Welcome to Haywood Conversations. It's going to be a good one. I am your host, Haywood, or I go by the H Wood, but this is Haywood Conversations. Today's big news is Drake HipHop, because Yasin Bey, formerly known as Mos Def, said his music is, well, you know what? I'm going to play it for you.
Bey's comments about Drake came during an interview with the cutting room floor last week, where he said,
Drake is pop to me. In the sense, like, if I was in Target in Houston and I heard a Drake song, it feels like a lot of his music is compatible with shopping.
commercial music.
Or as shopping with an edge in certain instances.
All right, so you heard what he said, and you heard the woman chuckle. And the reason why that kind of bothers me, no, it doesn't kind of bother me. It bothers me is because we associate hip hop with negativity, low vibration. He was in Target. Drake's song comes on. It's likable. It's palatable. The reason why it's not hip hop, because she asked him, "Is Drake hip hop?" And so that was his response to Drake being hip hop or lack thereof hip hop. And the question I have for a lot of us is, if Drake is likable, it's commercial, and that's why it's not hip hop, then are you saying that hip hop isn't likable? Hip hop isn't commercial? And if that's the case, then how did hip hop become so big now, to where it's the biggest genre of music today? Today. So we have a lot of negative residue when it comes to our community and what we deem what we're going to accept as hip hop or not. I was having a debate with my nephew. He's like, Drake is not hip hop. But he did say Drake is more than just that. So let me find it. He gave me a list of what hip hop is. That it's not his list, it's what they define hip hop as. So in this list, 5 elements of hip hop: lyricism, also called MCing. An MC, it says, stands for Master of Ceremony. Okay. DJing, in parentheses, or turntables. Okay. B-boying, B-girling, breakdancing, movement dance. Okay. Graffiti. So it's you don't have to have any verbal anything. It could just be graffiti. Historical knowledge of the movement. Historical knowledge of the movement. It didn't say you have to rap historical knowledge. You have to have historical knowledge of the movement. Okay. So out of those 5, just going off that, lyricism, graffiti, breakdancing, historical knowledge of the movement. Drake doesn't have any of those 5 elements? Really? See, somebody else did a video on it. I mean, a lot of people doing videos on it, but somebody did a video. I forgot what his name was. He's an independent rapper. And he said Drake is a culture vulture. And he said Drake is a hip hop. And he showed a video of Drake and DeGrasse having a fit that his mom didn't make him a sandwich or something like that. What he was trying to convey was he's soft. That's not hard. See, we've been so traumatized that we can only accept if you accept you being hard. To the point where being nice and being likable disqualifies you now. I'm going to just say it. We worship the wrong things in our culture and then get mad when things don't go our way. If we celebrate crap, Drake is in hip hop. He don't got no shooters. Shooters. My question is, shooters to shoot who? Other black folks? So that residue of everything got to be hard and hood in order for it to be hip hop is misplaced. And I think it was 2005. I was going to put out my first album, or second album, but it's going to be my first release. My first album I never released. And there was a guy who had a studio 5 stores down from my mom's shop. This is back in the day in Pasadena. And she said, my son has an album he's going to put out. You want to hear it? His exact words were, if he's not rapping about, his exact words, killing niggas, fucking bitches, selling drugs, those 3 elements, I don't want to hear it. She said, oh, okay. Because he's only geared to hear, for lack of a better term, fuck shit. So that's the problem with our state of mind. Our mindset is it got to be gutter. If it doesn't have gutter, some type of killing or fucking bitches or making a whole bunch of money, it's not hip hop. Hip hop is a lot of things. But see, those 5 elements didn't say anything about being hard. And those 5 elements, what I read to you earlier, didn't say anything about being hard. Didn't say anything about killing. Didn't say anything about fucking bitches. You see where I'm going? Nobody is saying that. So I'm going to say it. That's why I'm doing this video, because it's like, damn, why won't nobody say this? I know they stand away from that. Well, I will. I'll say it. Artists wish they had the success of Drake, because we use album sales as a barometer to one-up each other. Oh, you only sold 5. You only sold 5,000. It's laughable. Or somebody sells 100,000. That's laughable. But when somebody sells 1 million copies, which is platinum, now we go, oh. Or, that must sound old school. Let me go new school on y'all. Streams. He streamed 10 million in the first 3 days. Or she streamed, 5 million in a day. You got 5 million views. But if you get 1 billion views and you can be played everywhere, nah, we can't accept that. So there's a cap on how much you can sell or how many views you can have before we deem it, nah, now you selling out. Don't y'all wish to sell out of your product? That means it's a good product. You can't keep it on the shelf. It's selling out. We're so backwards, it's pitiful. But that's my 2 cents. I'm going to add 2 more, so 4 on that topic. Drake is an artist, period. He is hip hop, but he's not hip hop only. He's hip hop and R&B, hip hop and pop. Drake is an artist. Well, that's Haywood Conversations, y'all. And I am out.
What is this crazy rock and roll music anyway?
Back for the 10th floor, knock, knock on door. Who is it? It's the H, we'll go pick up. Back stuck on my mainframe. Walk, talk, do the thing. You know what I'm really saying. I know you're looking for my downfall.